Greetings and welcome back to the channel, guys. I've been a little creative. I built a little something and I wanted to show it off and maybe give you guys some ideas. We're gonna take a look at this beautiful Druid tower. It's a wooden tower. Of course, you see the nice green light coming. Has a nice nature vibe going on, and especially if you put it like, I don't know, in like a clearing like this or like into a deep forest, kind of looks nice. It just fits right in. And yeah, we're going to be going over how I did this a little bit. Of course, we're using we're using these wood roof crosses, 45 degrees, the big ones, basically to build the entire structure, which looks really nice because it lets the light through. Light from the outside comes in and light from the inside goes out, which creates this really nice glowing effect on the outside. I like this. I like this a lot. One thing I have to mention is there are a lot of iron beams. These iron beams here, the wood iron beams, there are a lot of them inside. You don't really see them because I put them inside the wooden beams. Like here, for example, if you look at this wooden beam, I can basically place the wait, give me the free cost. I can basically place an iron beam inside of that, and it just disappears, which is nice because you don't have to deal with these ugly iron beams, but they give your structure additional support, which is really nice, and you need that because this tower is pretty high, and the wood alone cannot support the weight of this tower. So make sure you add these iron beams to all your structures. I also have iron beams coming around. You can see them here coming around the bottom, and that alone gives a lot of support already. Make sure you just build them all the way up. Just hide them inside the wooden beams here. So the way we did this is, let me just do this so we can see something. I'm gonna show you real quick how to build this. So the way you want to do it is basically, I was using the lock poles. You put the lock pole down, right? And then you add the cross to it. Then you add another pole. And then you add another cross. But then you turn the cross once. You just give it a little bit. I mean, you can make this tower wider if you want, or a little more narrow, by just adjusting the angle at which you place the wooden crosses. But if you just turn it once every time you do this, you get the circumference of this tower, which I think looks pretty decent. And on the inside, we're going to look at the inside in a second. Makes a lot of sense. You have some room to work with, and yeah, that's basically how you build a nice round structure with this. Like I said, use the iron beams and hide them inside. So if I just look at this beam, I can just basically place this iron beam inside the wooden one, right? So now this iron beam has two wooden iron beams inside, which makes it way more sturdy. So make sure you do that a lot. Otherwise, you will have issues once you get to the platform up there, and things are going to start breaking. So looking at the inside, we got these iron torches here. I think they look pretty nice. They give this really nice green light, and it just makes sense for like a Druid themed tower. You just want the green, you want the nature colors. You have the browns, you have the greens, and yeah, I think that just fits very nicely. My idea for this tower was to make every floor accessible by portal. So we have a portal for the second floor, for the third floor, for the fourth floor, and then for the balcony up top. If you don't like the the idea of having portals here. You can of course build like a little staircase. I didn't really do that because I have this wooden structure here, which I think looks nice. I have this like this cross, which was also kind of like the idea here to have like, I mean, of course this is a Viking themed game, so Vikings don't like crosses. They don't like Christian imagery, but you know, I kind of felt like this looked nice for like a, you know, a ceiling structure. So I didn't really want to ruin that by building up a staircase, but ultimately if you want to use a tower like this for your everyday use, you know, building like crafting stations and living areas, I think you're better off just building a staircase up to the next floor rather than having these portals, unless you're using a mod that takes away the portal animation. Because to be honest, the portal animation is quite long. Even if you're just porting up like one level, it takes a long time to go up here, right? And that's, you know, that might not be the best option for you when you're planning to actually live in this tower. So yeah, you might want to fix that. One other thing is I only have one portal in each room, so if I want to change rooms, I have to go back. You could of course have all the portals, and just, you know, just sort them accordingly, so you always have access to the other floors. Once you're in a room, but I don't know, like I didn't want to spam portals all over the tower. One other thing that I did is on the front side, I always have this one little window that you can look out of. I kind of like this, you know, just makes sense. Little window, and it's also like a way to jump out. Don't do it; it's gonna kill yourself. But yeah, oh yeah, I picked up the iron. We don't want that. So we're gonna check out the balcony now. So like I said, you can build basically like living and crafting areas inside of this. Maybe not really a smelter and a furnace, because I think you can't really build them on these wooden floors. But yeah, if you want to live in a tower like this, I think you have to make a couple adjustments to it, like you know, ladders and staircases going up. You could potentially, you know, if you're an advanced builder and you have some more inside knowledge on how to build like really sturdy structures, you could technically reinforce certain things with stone, which is kind of hard to do, because if you build up that tall and then you start building stone structures, they tend to break unless you really do it right and you really have the necessary support. But yeah, I don't really don't like the wooden the stone structures too much, because it doesn't really fit the overall aesthetic. And yeah, we have a couple campfires here. I put 4 campfires down. Uh, if you ignite them all, they're really bright. You can of course cook here if you want, or you can set yourself on fire. That's always a solution. And I put these iron torches around them because, and that's a really nice thing. If we look at, you probably saw it in the intro already, but if we like change to nighttime, and I'm gonna go flying here, you see the smoke come out of the little chimney here, and the iron torches are gonna color this smoke with like a green tint, and I like this. I like the look of that. Having this green smoke come out of there looks really cool. So that's why we put the iron torches around the campfires, and that's why I have more campfires, because I think having more of them produces more smoke, and so you get a little bit of a thicker cloud coming through the chimney, and yeah, place the iron torches around the balcony here. which just gives it a nice eerie looking light. I really like this green glow. Just looks kind of mysterious. Originally, I was planning on having a bonfire up there, like a really big bonfire, and kind of have like you know, a little bit of like a lighthouse kind of deal going on up there. You know, having a bright fire, but that of course didn't work. You can't really build a bonfire. You need. I'm not sure if you can place a bonfire on stone. I think you can, but like I said, it's hard to build stone structures up there because they're just too heavy. And if you didn't like really like heavily reinforce the structures, they won't be able to carry the stone up there. So, you know, no bonfire for me. I couldn't even place a hearth. They kept breaking, so I went with um the four campfires, and I had to place iron beams on the floor so I could place the campfire on the iron beams because you can't place the campfire on the wooden floors, unfortunately. But yeah, this is the little druid tower. You know how to build it now. So yeah, that's the druid tower. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I definitely do. I'm very happy with this one. You know, if you decide to like build something like this, make sure you share it. I want to see what you build. I want to see what you can come up with. Maybe, you know, if you're a real building pro, you could build a really tall tower. I want to see that. But yeah, that's it. That's the Druid Tower. Hope you like it, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with another video soon. That's it. Take it easy. See you next time.